You want to have aim like this?
Oh my.
The mechanics that make you look like a pro? You're in the right video. In this video, I'm going to show you the settings so you can become the best player you can be. But before that, I'm going to show you what I can do with these settings on a ranked game.
Dead. This is teammate. Oh my. Yo. Ginger Bunny 125, by the way.
Oh, cut him.
Crack.
I hit every single shot.
40 white.
40.
Wow, he can res him, bro. Dead. 1 HP, 98 white, bro. Nice.
1 shot, 1 HP.
1 HP. Both.
Dead.
Nice.
Piece. Oh my.
This is all we need, bro. This is what we were practicing for. But he's no choke.
Yeah, I'm not. Far.
What? Dead, bro. I'm actually dead. Oh my. Oh gosh, you're crazy. Oh my. Let's go. That guy's not real. These are not real players, right? Oh my. Hate this, bro. Oh my. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Bro, this guy is scared, bro. Nice. I win this. Wait. It's a 1v1? I thought it was the last kid. Oh, it's a little NPC, bro.
Alright guys, so for my settings, the first thing you want to do is turn 120 FPS mode on. This is going to help you improve tremendously because one, you're going to be able to see things more smoothly. Number two, you're going to be able to have less input delay compared to the old gen consoles. If you don't see this option on, it can mean one of the two things. Either your monitor is not capable of running 120 Hz, or two, like I said, you're on old gen. If your case has to do with the monitor, I definitely recommend you to check out the description and search up my monitor name on Amazon. It's one of the most affordable monitors out there, and it has 1 millisecond of delay and it's 144 Hz. For my colorblind settings, I found these to be the best. As you guys seen on my previous videos, I never changed these because it doesn't matter the season, doesn't matter the colors. it always looks good. The first thing you want to turn off for less input delay is motion blur. Definitely don't recommend you to have this. Not just that, but it makes your game look horrible. Then copy these settings down. Now we're going to sound settings. It's nothing too crazy, but I definitely recommend you to turn visualize sound effects. If you don't have this on in 2025, I don't know what you're doing, because every pro is using this, because you can see players from exactly 33 meters without hearing them. It will just tell you on the screen the direction they're on. And this is very useful, as you see pros use this for W keying games like Peterbot. Let's say somebody's shooting from 130 meters away. It will pop on your screen, and all you got to do is go towards that direction, and boom, you'll find the people, and that's how you are able to drop 20 bombs or even more. Now we're going into matchmaking region. As I said before, if you want to have the least possible delay without buying tweaks or none of that, definitely recommend you to get an Ethernet cable. If you're on console, I recommend you to get a Cat 6, and if you're on PC, Cat 7. You can get a Cat 8, but I feel like a Cat 8 is like overkill unless you have like NASA Wi-Fi. And keep this in mind, for some people, even if you get an Ethernet cable, your ping might not lower, but it's for sure gonna stay stable. And that has to do with your internet speed, okay? So the faster your internet speed is, the less delay you're gonna have and the less ping once you get an Ethernet cable. Next, we got combat. I definitely recommend you to turn auto pick of weapons. I don't know how many times I've been able to win 50-50s either in tournaments, victory cash cups that led me to win the game because of that. Remember, if you can't make it off spawn, you're not going to be able to win games. So you want to give yourself an edge, I definitely recommend you to turn that on. Then we got preferred item slots. This is all about preference. For me, it's SMG, then shotgun, then assault rifle, then unassigned, and then heals at the end. So this is very useful, so you don't have to waste time rearranging your inventory. Now we're going to building. I have reset building choice off, turbo building on. Hopefully you do have it on. Simple edit, like I said before, if you're able to master it, you're gonna be super crazy. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but I played a cash cup with this one controller player. He was using simple edit and he was going crazy. Make sure you subscribe so you stay tuned for that video. Disable pre-edit option. This is, you can have pre-edits. It's really useful and competitive, but if you're not really using it, then I definitely recommend you to turn it on. Auto confirm edits. This is basically edit on release. A lot of you guys ask me on a daily, do you use edit on release on or off? And I use both. I use edit on release and reset on release. I feel like when it's really laggy in end games, the reset on release actually gives a little bit faster response. And it might be placebo, it might not, but I just find it works for me. Now we're going to extra game options. This is very important. Hopefully by now with all my settings videos you have this on, but if you don't, as you can see, it says these feature greatly reduces input lag. What you need to do is go back here. If you have 120 FPS mode on, turn this off, right? You want to go back down, turn this on, and then turn 120 FPS on back again. Then this is very important. A lot of people been telling me, oh, record replays doesn't give less input delay, and that is simply not true, guys. Obviously it's not going to be the biggest difference, but think about it. This is your console. It has to render your game, and then it has to record the game, right? So it's doing two things at the same time. Now imagine you turn it off. Now your console only has to do one thing, is to render the game. It's not recording, it's not doing extra stuff that puts more pressure on your console. So think about it. Obviously it's gonna run better. So if you're not really bar reviewing your mistakes after a tournament or even checking replays whatsoever, definitely turn that off. It's not gonna do you no good. Now we're going to my reticle. This is so you can have big and flashy numbers when you beam somebody. And you got my HUD scale. I recently switched from 67 to 71, and I just find it to be more clean. But like I said before, it varies from person to person and monitor size and TV size. So as long as yours has like a good clean size and it doesn't take the whole screen, you should be good. Now we're going into the moment we all been waiting for, guys. I've been using 8.9 on both sides. I'm using targeting sensitivity 30.3, scope sensitivity 33.1, building sensitivity 100, editing 100. Now let me make this clear. A lot of the creators out there don't tell you this. This sensitivity might work for me and for 10 other people, but for you, it might not work for you, okay? I'm just keeping it honest. It has to do a lot with mouse, with your mouse pad. Mouse pad is very important because of the glide. Look, I'm barely gonna touch it and it goes that far, okay? So this is a great example. Not only that, but DPI, I'm using 800, guys. But the next important thing, it has to do with your accessories thing. From season to season, I change my pointer speed. So if it's a fast meta, I need to play on normal. But if it's a slower meta and more IGLing, I like to play slow. I feel like I have better aim, better awareness. Once you copy the settings down, the most important thing out of this video has to do with your double movement settings. If your movement is trash, how are you going to be able to unlock your full potential as a player? I recommend you to have anywhere from 63 to 70 double movement, and it can vary depending on your sensitivity, but for me in this case it's 66. I found it to be the best to move left and right without losing momentum and building. Mouse sensitivity multiplier, I have this on 100. Don't have it on 99, definitely put it on 100. Next, we're going into my keybinds. I'm gonna go real slow so you guys can copy it down. And if you made it this far, I really appreciate you guys. Oh, voice crack. But we're about to hit 50,000, I believe, with YouTube, and generally the support I've been getting lately is amazing. Super blessed to have you guys as a community, and I hope this video can inspire and motivate or even help somebody. That's why I do these videos with all the love in the world, and hopefully I'm able to find the perfect binds or sensitivity for someone else. And if you think I'm going pretty fast, you can go back a little bit on the video and slow it down. With that being said, guys, if this video helped you in any way, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and share it with your friends so they can become just as good as you.